If you see Mr. Potential, run. Pick your shoes and flee. This video is going to spare you premium pain and save your precious time, because you're going to discover while sticking with a man for his potential is one of the most dangerous traps a woman can fall into. You have been told that a good woman is a builder, that you should look at a man and see where he could be in 10 years. A guy will even tell you, don't look at my present, oh, I have a bright future. In my opinion, that is a dangerous investment for a woman to make. So if you're currently dating Mr. Potential, just know that you are cooking a good pot of soup and you're putting in a lot of good ingredients, but you forgot to lit the fire. But somehow you have this expectation that the soup is going to turn out right, it's going to cook well. Which is why today we're going to be auditing why potential is a red flag for a woman who is aiming for a high value life. Hello, my name is Jugo and I'm glad you're here for this conversation. You see, over times I have watched this pattern play out again and again. A woman meets a man with big dreams, big promises, big ambition, and she thinks that her love, her patience, her support will somehow make him become the man that he says he wants to be. And over the years, she becomes exhausted, tired, depleted. And all of this is as a result of falling in love with a version of a man that doesn't even exist yet. Now, if you're an introverted lady, you have empathy, which is a strength. It's one of the beautiful things about you. But if you apply it, you go and apply your empathy and waste it on Mr. Potential, it's going to become a cage. I can tell you that for free. So who is Mr. Potential, you might ask? I've just been saying it and saying it. He's a man who has great ideas, big dreams, amazing future plans, but currently zero results. Another version of Mr. Potential is that guy who lies outrightly. He always talks about huge contract deals. He's always being owed by government, and somehow he knows who is who in society. But you never witness or experience that his acclaimed greatness. He's proud, unteachable, lacks discipline, has no focus. He's a big-time dreamer who is constantly living in his head. He enjoys living in his head, but refuses to wake up and do the actual work. He just expects life to serve him a platter without doing any tangible work. And the audacity of this guy is that he expects you to submit to him as a king that doesn't have a throne. He expects that you believe in him, support him, invest in him with your time and your money. Okay, so Jugo, how can I spot a Mr. Potential? To be fair, they come in different shapes and sizes. He can be very good looking, charming, charismatic, but darling, keep your head in the game. You need to start listening for this word, when. Yes, it's very simple. If everything he says is always, when I achieve this, when I buy my dream car, when I get this contract, when I build my dream house. If his life is built on when, but you're not seeing any action, then you are dealing with a Mr. Potential. If you're in love and you decide, oh, you want to stick with your man, just know what it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you time. It's going to cost you your prime years. Because here's what usually happens. You start making investments in him with your time, your money, your body, your loyalty. And because you want to see him become, you keep pushing and pushing until you get to a point of frustration, and then you realize that you're just it's like pushing dead weight. Now, I'm not saying don't date a man with dreams. I am saying stop looking at his potential and start looking at his patterns. Patterns don't lie. Now, before you go making this kind of investments, I want you to be sure that you are dealing with someone who has vision, communication, integrity, transparency, accountability. Someone who takes action. Because I don't want you to be taken advantage of. So here are 3 rules that are going to keep you safe. Number 1, watch his patterns and not his potential. Patterns don't lie, and talk is cheap. If his daily actions don't match the future he's always speaking about, then you have your answer. Number 2, stop playing the role of savior. You're a high-value woman, not a rehabilitation center. If you discover that you are currently fixing, rescuing, advising him all the time, you're not just in love, it has actually become a parent-child dynamic. Rule number 3, set a standard. Decide clearly what you want for yourself and state it. If you're not seeing what you want, it is not unkind to walk away. It is okay to say, I need a man who is ready to do the work now, not who is going to be ready to do the work someday that we never know which day is going to be. See, people don't just change. It is arrogant to believe you can just change someone. You can make them into the image of what you want them to be. People change because they want to. So it's time you shifted your gaze. Stop looking at the future. Start looking at today. Because the picture you're seeing today is the real picture of the person you're dating. Give yourself this assignment this week. Do a reality check. Take a blank sheet of paper and just write down 3 things. Just 3 things he has said he's going to do, he wants to achieve, and match it with 3 things, the things he has done, you've actively seen him do, actionable things he has done. So match those things he said he wants to do. A high-value woman does not date potential. She dates evidence. Evidence of discipline, evidence of integrity, evidence of growth. Potential is nice and all, but if you keep chasing potential, you're going to wake up one morning with regrets, with the realization that you've invested years, time, money, a lot of effort. You've put in a lot of work for somebody who is never going to exist. You need to share this video with a friend who you know needs to hear this. Maybe you have been pulling her ears and she's not listening. And please hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, because here I promise to always give you the hard truths but with a smile on my face. And you need to watch this video that I'm going to link here. It's about the signs that make you look insecure, because Mr. Potential tends to prey on women they sense or observe to be suffering from insecurity. So I'll leave you with these words. If you see Mr. Potential, darling, run.